My name is Tyler Ann. Everything is a journey, especially when taking big risks. Coming from where I grew up, there's not a lot of working together or even support. People are always on the outside looking in and they think my life is so perfect, but they don't even know the half of what I had to go through. My drive and my creativity all goes into my brand that can never be taken away. I took a big step coming from St. Louis to Chicago to develop in my brand. Starting from the ground up, it is now called Uniquely Famous.
My name is Shatila, but my full name is Shatila Ann Nicole. Everyone calls me Tyler Ann. It's just a name that's grown on me since I was younger, so as I grow into my career, that's what I love to be called. Uniquely famous. Being unique is being powerful and knowing your worth. Whether it's friendships or relationships, you have to be strong. You can't let anyone see you getting down. You have to be powerful. So being unique is like coming out of your comfort zone. You have to be happy with yourself, because if you're not happy with yourself, you can't expect other people to be happy with you. You want everyone to see you as your own person. You want to be a leader, not a follower. I came up with Uniquely Famous because growing up, I've always was an outsider. So I would have a lot of people call me unique, like I dress unique, I look unique, the way I think is unique, even my gap was unique. So why not use something that describes you? So Uniquely Famous came from me growing up. What inspired me to create this brand was being in my first fashion show and looking at the different brands and designers and clothing brands that I would model. And I was like, I want one of the models to be modeling my brand. So as I was younger, I've always wanted my own. My brand is aimed towards women and men, so I have unisex clothing. I want them to see my brand as anyone being able to wear it. So if someone's walking down the street, they're like, oh my gosh, do you have men's clothing? I'm like, of course I have men's clothing. I have women's, men's, but I also want to expand to kids' clothing down the line.
Modeling for Uniquely Famous is an experience. It is most definitely a motivating, strong, and confident experience. The brand gives off such a great, authentic look, and you can tell that the work that they put in is more authentic than any other brand that I've seen. I feel like Uniquely Famous is just built on a good, strong foundation, and for me to model for them, it feels like an honor. I know Shatila puts in a lot of work and effort, and it's really coming along, and I just love that it's a brand that you can relate to and actually love.
The main person that's really inspired me to just be headstrong in my brand, her name is Kawana Waddell. I did her first fashion show, and seeing all the clothing lines and different brands really encouraged me to, like, you really can do it. She's been my mentor, someone that I've looked up to for years, and she's been with me every step of the way. Every day I have younger people asking me, how do you do this, how do you do that? And I always give them the answer of being headstrong. I want them to learn that anything is possible, no matter what age you are. Even if you have negativity or people that don't support you, people don't know the half of everything you go through with family. I've had a struggle with having support from the people that I think that loves me the most. So I've always wanted to encourage people to not let the outside affect their life path, because it's your life. People are always on the outside looking in. People think your life is so perfect, but everyone has obstacles when they're trying to build their life or their brand or trying to figure out anything. So being upset or uncomfortable about people's opinions makes me stronger and makes me want to push forward in my career. One thing that I've learned from building my brand is that you can learn from failure. Not everything's perfect. You're always going to have a downfall. Everything is not going to just be handed to you. You have to know how to work and get what you got going. You always have to do what makes you happy, because in reality it's your life. Even if it's family, friends, relationships, there's always going to be a downfall that you have to prepare for. It's just life. So growing up, being a role model, as everyone calls me, I know not to let them down, because if I let them down, I let myself down. So I always have to be happy in every way I can. I've overcome a lot of obstacles with my brand when it comes to failures or even perfections. I've had one supporter in my life that I love dearly. Her name's Lavonda, but I call her like Joyce. She's my aunt. She's been there every step of the way when it comes to my career, my dreams, my passion. She even came to my first college visit. So always having that one person that picks you up when you're down is always good to have. In the next 5 years, I see it going big. I want it to expand more than what it has. I plan on having different locations for its boutique. So I wanted to have different products, new things that I've made, that I've created. I just wanted to expand to different places that I've never been, to take it to new faces with people I can connect with, so people can see the big picture of what Uniquely Famous really is.